Nutrition has really changed. We know so much more about food science and body chemistry, and yet it's really interesting that a lot of our eating choices are starting to come full circle. We have energy drinks and super fuel bars and supplements, but sometimes it's best to just look for snacks that are really simple. I like the idea of a down-to-earth diet, and I mean that literally. For help with this, I'm going to visit Macrobiotic Chef Jeanne Beveridge for some new ideas, and my first question is going to be about that classic changeover snack. Everybody knows that the banana is like the primary snack during a match. It's what we always end up eating. Is that really a good snack to have on court?
Well, bananas are fantastic for getting potassium. Unfortunately, when it comes to digestion, they kind of bog you down a little bit. They're kind of thick, and if you think about it, a little bit sluggish. So it's better to do this after the game.
What if I'm on the court and I need a quick fix snack?
A quick snack, which would be great, is when you get into like some roasted nuts or seeds. A handful of those. Don't do a whole bag of trail mix, but a handful is good for just a quick energy burst.
Now, you said a key word for me, which was energy. And one of the things that I think is so challenging, whether you're a world-class athlete or an amateur player, is sustaining energy throughout the course of an event.
Well, brown rice gives you a nice, long, steady amount of energy. Because it's a complex carbohydrate.
Okay.
White rice is a simple carbohydrate, which means that it's going to take you up and give you that little bit of a sugar rush, and then you're going to come down again. This will give you that sustainability throughout the entire game.
Terrific.
There's different products too. For instance, this is called mochi.
Mochi. Now, I've never heard of this. What is this?
Mochi is made from brown rice that's then been pounded into a very thick cake. But when you cook it, it puffs up. So it becomes almost kind of like a muffin kind of a texture.
Ooh.
It's delicious.
I like
thing, yeah, I love muffins too. And the thing about this is stamina.
Now, that brings up another question, because when you're on court, hydration is a huge issue. What do you recommend?
Well, first thing with liquids is don't drink too much. Drink when you're thirsty. If you drink too much, your kidneys are going to get tired. Lots of fluids to process.
Okay.
But for something that's great for like some quick energy, right over here we have some coconut water.
Coconut water. Now, that I would never have guessed.
This stuff is great for quick energy, for when you need it.
Okay.
And when you do drink, mix it really well with your saliva so that you're not just gulping down the beverage, because that's going to tap your vitality. You want to keep yourself in balance.
One of my favorite snacks is a smoothie, and Jeannie's got a great recipe that is a super fuel version for tennis players.
Okay, so what are we making here?
We're going to make an amasaki smoothie, which is a lot like a milkshake.
Now, amasaki, what is that?
It's basically a grain-sweetened drink that is a complex sugar. So drink this about an hour before a game. It'll give you plenty of sugar to run on.
Okay.
We're gonna put some fruits together with it and put it in the blender and make a quick smoothie out of it.
Okay, now we're starting with blueberries, which I know they taste great, but what are the benefits here of blueberries?
Blueberries are a wonderful antioxidant. So very good for cleansing the body, getting rid of the environmental toxins. A lot of that stuff just weighs us down. This is a great way to cleanse them out.
Plus, they taste good.
Yeah.
All right, and what else? We're gonna also add...
We're gonna add some strawberries, because I know you like strawberries.
I love strawberries,
Yeah.
yes. So we've got strawberries, we've got blueberries, and then one last ingredient, add a little lemon.
This is going to alkalize your stomach and your system before going out onto the court, because when our blood quality is alkaline, the body has the natural capability of rejuvenating itself, of working at its optimal level. If we get too acidic, we get too tight, we get too stressed.
So if I eat something heavy like the night before a match, if I add a little lemon juice, that'll help balance that out.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here we go. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're ready to go.
Now this is the big test for me, because if it doesn't taste good, I won't be making it. All right, here we go. Are you having some too? Or are you just gonna make me drink it? Now, is this gonna keep for a while?
You can make this in the morning, put it in a thermos, take it with you and drink it, later that day. Not a problem at all. There's no dairy in here, so it's not gonna go bad.
Okay, great. Now. And it tastes good. That's awesome. It actually tastes like it's bad for you. Perfect. Cheers.